So passion is one of the most important keys required to be successful in many things that we do. And today what we're going to talk about more specifically is how passion plays a role in being successful in one's professional life. So to be passionate means to express or to feel a strong emotion. And so why is it important to be passionate about your profession? Well, there's a whole lot of reasons why it's important to be passionate, but I want to focus on one key reason. And that key reason is that it gives you a competitive advantage. And what we have to understand is that most people are not passionate about the work that they do. And because they're not passionate about the work that they do, that means they're going to do the least that they can do in order to keep the job. And so they're basically working for money or working for a paycheck. And so when you have someone who's passionate, those are the people that tend to be the high achievers or the high performers. And the high performance is really relative to the other people who are not passionate. And so that's where the competitive advantage comes in. And so high performers, they're using what we can call a cheat code. The cheat code is called passion. And that passion allows them to be dedicated to the work, right? And it's requiring less effort because of the meaning that is attached to the work. And this applies to any type of work. It doesn't matter how big, small, how much you get paid for, how much you don't get paid for it, whatever it is. And when there's passion there and there's dedication, those people tend to outperform. So for example, there's a guy who I see at Walmart all the time. I call him the shopping cart god. And he's a shopping cart attendant at Walmart. And what a shopping cart attendant does is they go out, go to the parking lot, find all the shopping carts that are placed all over the place, grab them, bring them back into the Walmart facility for other people to use. And this is what they do all day. And so for this guy, he's been working there for the past few years. And every time I go to Walmart and I see him, I always have my eyes on him. And the reason why I have my eyes on him and I watch him is because he has to be the only shopping cart attendant that I've ever seen in my life who is passionate about getting these shopping carts from the parking lot into the Walmart shopping center. And I find this absolutely fascinating. Every time I see this guy, he's moving like he's on a mission. He's always into action. He's always got a pep in his step. He's out there hustling to go and get the carts. This guy's moving with a purpose, and it looks like it's a game to him. It looks like he's created in his own mind some type of video game, a real life video game to go and get these shopping carts. And what it appears, at least from my perspective, is that he has in his mind like the whole image in his imagination of the Walmart parking lot. And he knows all the places where people come out and there's like this barricade or there's many barricades, and some people don't put the shopping carts in the barricades. They'll leave it like on these little sidewalk areas, or they'll just leave it in the parking lot next to the other cars. And he knows in his mind all the places where people usually leave the shopping carts at. And in his mind, he has like a mission that he's gonna clean up this parking lot faster than the shoppers are gonna come out and dirty it. Right? So he's hustling. You can see him, and I pay attention to him all the time. He's hustling, moving baskets, putting them all together, bringing them in. He's walking. He doesn't have much time he doesn't goof off. He doesn't take too many breaks. I see him all the time, hustling, getting it. And it seems like the way he beats this game is that, like I said, if he can keep this parking lot cleaner than what the people can dirty it, if he can keep that pace within his time of working there, he has won the game for the day. And this is like a real life game. It appears that like he's passionate about playing. Some people are passionate about playing basketball, soccer, football, whatever it is, chess. He's passionate about playing this game. And you can see it all in him. It's fiery, it's burning. And I watch him because, like I said, it's fascinating. I've never seen anybody do this before with shopping carts. Right? And so he barely takes any breaks. I can see people, the other cart attendants, when they're talking to him and they're laughing, he'll talk back and respond, but he keeps it moving towards the carts. Like they're inside of the Walmart and they're trying to talk and goof off. He just, okay, yeah. And he keeps going. He's out there. On his mind, he has carts on his mind. Where are they at? I need to get these done. I need these. I need to get this parking lot cleaned up. He's dead serious. So you can see the difference between him and the other cart attendants. A lot of times I see them on the side of the building. They're over there laughing, joking, drinking sodas, and smoking cigarettes. And you can also tell the difference when they come and they take the carts. They're moving at a much slower pace, as if someone's just like waiting for to kill the clock. He's moving at a super fast pace, hustling, moving, always on the go. Next basket. Oh, hold on, I can't take a break. There's 3 more baskets out there. It's crazy when you see him. I'm like, oh, snaps. This is phenomenal. I love this thing. Right? And so there's a big difference between his performance and the other cart attendant's performance. What he can do in 8 hours, it would take maybe 2 or 3 of these other cart attendants to do in that same 8-hour period. So he's able to compress his productivity, which makes him extremely valuable to the company. Much more valuable than the other cart attendants. So because he has that passion, he's able to squeeze out that energy. It's like a fire that has lit him up to do that. And however he has it configured in his mind, whether it's a game or not, to me it appears as a game, but whether it's a game or not, however he's thinking about this, it's working for him. Right? And he's super, super passionate about this thing. Super passionate about retrieving shopping carts. And so the guy I call the shopping cart god, because he's passionate about this profession of his, he has more potential for growth. If the Walmart, if they have other positions open or that open up, maybe they can use him to be like someone who goes and teach other Walmart employees how to be efficient at, keeping the parking lot clean and retrieving those shopping carts. There's many positions for him if that's what he desires to do. But as of right now, it looks like he's desiring to get out here and grab these shopping carts, right? So he's extremely valuable in that, at least in that aspect of to the business and to the company of retrieving those shopping carts. Now, not only is he valuable and have the potential to receive more money, also there's an internal value that he's receiving because he's passionate about what it is he's doing, right? So money's the outside value that he gets, but the internal value that he's getting is much more valuable. He gets to go home, sleep at night, feel good about what he's doing. While he's at work, he gets to feel good about what he's doing, right? And that makes other people may not see it that way. They may think about it like, oh man, I would never want to do that job. That doesn't have anything to do with him. He enjoys it, so he can have a great feeling, and it looks like he has a great, vibrant feeling at work, right? Even though he's out there, and this is Florida we're talking about, hot and humid in the summer times. I see him. He puts this like a handkerchief over his head, and he puts a like some type of hat on top of it, and he's out there going. Doesn't even matter. He's going. It's going to be cold right now in the coming up. In the wintertime, a little bit cold, he'll have his necessary jackets on. He'll be out there pushing carts, and you won't be able to tell the difference between the summer and the winter, right? So it's these internal values that are also super important that money cannot buy. And so that's the major difference. He's working on a different set of fuel and a different set of energy. He has a cheat code. The other people are looking at it dreadfully. Right? They're in the fire right now. Oh, man, I got to be here and push these baskets. Okay, man, I'll just, whatever, man. Keep looking at the time. How much time do I have left? Right? You never see that guy looking at the time. So he looks like he's passionate about coming to work. He's passionate about doing the work. And he's also excited when he leaves. Right? Looking forward for the next day. Super phenomenal. It's a very sightful thing to see, right? When I'm with my wife and we go out and we're at Walmart, if we do catch him, there he is right there. I point him out every time. Look at him. You can see him moving, getting it going. So this is extremely important to be passionate about what it is that you do, right? That's the fuel. It fuels the fire. It'll keep you going. So this person is someone that I would call successful, and he may not make a lot of money. He may make somewhere between $15 and $17 an hour for what it is that he does, but that is irrelevant. He's more successful in my eyes than someone who makes $15 to $17 million a year and absolutely hates what it is that they do. And the reason is because the monetary gain is not worth the inner pain, right? There's a trade-off for many people that they make, and that's just not worth the trade-off, at least in my opinion, but it's something that a lot of people do. They make those trade-offs to go and get money and sacrifice their own internal well-being, right? And they're always stressed out, frustrated, right? That's a trade-off that a lot of people make. So if you're looking to be successful in a particular profession, the wise thing to do would be to find something that you're passionate about and something that has meaning. So you're able to withstand the long haul. And the money will come as a result of your own effort. And this is especially true if you're passionate about a profession that solves a major problem, right? That people are willing to pay you because of the value that you provide to them. And so even if you do not go into a profession that pays the most money in the world, right? It doesn't pay a whole bunch of money. That's still okay too, right? Because there's some things that money cannot buy, and that's internal happiness. And so if you have passion, and sometimes that passion is not or does not equate to having millions or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, that's okay because you're still compensated internally. And then passions also change over time. Maybe later on you run into other passions that will compensate you in higher amounts, right? As you develop more skills and you solve more problems that are more valuable, right? So it's important, sometimes you have to take steps, right? But it's important to involve yourself because you're spending your valuable time doing things, and work takes up a lot of time, right? When you're making a living. So the wise thing to do would be to make a living in something that you actually care about, something that you're fueled up, to go and do, right? Passion is a key. And when you turn that key into the lock, it opens many doors to success and fulfillment within your own life, right? So this is very important. And being passionate is one of the ideas that we embody within our name, the Earpoise. And it's something that we strive to embody within our own being. And so to be passionate about your profession is a prize. And it's something that should not be taken lightly. Okay? So this is Earpoisology, the earned insights of the Earpoise. And I want to thank you for watching the video. My name is Brooklyn St. Michael.